Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only one, Hennis, back, bringing you guys another commentary here on the Fact Gaming channel over an absolutely insane Call of Duty Ghost gameplay here by Fact Vanlo. What Fact Vanlo manages to do in this gameplay is absolutely insane. He does manage to get a chem strike, he does manage to go on a 73 gun streak, but not only that, to get to that 73 gun streak, to get to that chem strike, he switches between the Vector and the Bison, which is absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure he stays consistent, switching off every other kill with the Vector and the Bison up to the chem strike. After that, it gets a little spotty if he's getting some double kills and triple kills, but all the way up to the chem strike, he switches consistently and keeps the gameplay constant and does an absolutely insane job of picking up double kills, triple kills while switching in between both those weapons. So an absolutely insane gameplay by him. Be sure to go check out his channel. A link will be in the description below. And if we could hit 100 likes, guys, for this absolutely insane Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. I know Call of Duty Ghost is an old game, and I know a lot of PC players really don't like it, but this gameplay definitely deserves 100 likes. So if you guys could hit that, that would really mean a lot to me and really mean a lot to the Fact Gaming community. And if you guys wouldn't mind checking out my channel as well, a link will be in the description below, youtube.com/ProHenis. So guys, hope you enjoy this gameplay, and let's get right into the commentary here. So there's a ton of things I really want to talk about. I did this commentary originally, and I originally talked about Call of Duty Champs, and Fact Nova got back to me, and because it was a little while after I'd done that commentary, and COD Champs had already happened, so he wanted me to do something different. Obviously, you guys know that Call of Duty Champs has already ended. Goes to Denial, who won the Call of Duty Championship, so shout out to them. If you guys didn't follow COD Champs, it was an absolutely insane worldwide tournament where 32 teams from all over the globe come to compete for the World Championship, obviously for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, which is really awesome to watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching some of that. So one of the quick things I want to talk about in competitive Call of Duty, actually, is if any of you guys follow it, you know that recently Nadeshot left Call of Duty, and I know this is kind of an old topic as of now that I'm talking about it, but if you guys don't know who Optic Gaming is, Nadeshot is the captain of Optic Gaming, and he left competitive Call of Duty to kind of pursue sort of his own personal desire for playing games. He wanted, you know, kind of do some more H1Z1, which he's been doing a lot in this MLG stream. Do some other games. He didn't really want to be tied down to Call of Duty. He's at heart, he really just loves video games, and he wants to be able to expand his horizon and bring more content to his viewers on his YouTube and live stream. So he decided to sort of choose an alternate route, and I can't blame him for that, honestly. I would kind of do the same thing. You know, playing COD for 8 hours a day consistently. I mean, I love COD. I am an absolutely huge COD fanboy, but doing it for that long, that often would really kind of get annoying after a while, I think, and especially, you know, always having to try your hardest to compete with the greatest teams in the world would really kind of get tiring. So hopefully he'll enjoy his kind of break away from that scene, and hopefully he'll be able to bring some really awesome content. And you know, you only live once, YOLO, right? So you got to do what makes you happy. So yeah, anyways, that gets kind of the competitive news out of the way, and we're going to talk about sort of Advanced Warfare here on the PC side. If you guys don't know, an update was released recently, and when I say recently, I mean like a couple weeks ago, and it basically did a ton of things to PC that really changed it, I think, for the good and for the bad. One of the worst things that PC has encountered since the update is there's been a lot of lag, specifically on some just really specific maps. I haven't noticed a lot of lag on maps like Riot, Comeback, or Solar, but maps like Instinct, Defender, let's see, what are some other maps? Gee, I'm having trouble thinking of some of the others right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about if you play on PC. There are some maps, Biolab is another one that lags a lot. Those are just some maps that have really been lagging a lot. Some of you guys may be experiencing lag on all maps, but for me, Riot, Comeback, and Solar have really been consistent, not experiencing any lag, so I'll always be voting for those maps. My guess why we had a sudden FPS and performance drop in these Call of Duty Advanced Warfare maps on PC was because, if you guys didn't know, the EM1's fire rate on PC was originally linked to FPS, your frames per second. And basically that was a huge issue because people could use FPS unlockers to go beyond the usual 91 FPS that Advanced Warfare kept the game capped at. So if you had a beast PC that could produce 200 frames in Advanced Warfare, you'd have a gun that could shoot and kill people a lot faster, right? If the EM1's fire rate is linked to frame rate, and you could increase your frame rate by multiplied by 2 or 3, you'd have an absolutely beast, like basically insta-kill weapon, which really made a lot of PC players annoyed. So what they did, finally, they pushed out an update and they removed the EM1's fire rate from being linked to FPS, which is great, but I think that might be partially what contributed to that issue, those issues that people are having now with tons of maps lagging. I hope that's not true, and I hope they'll be able to, I'm guessing that is the case, so hopefully they'll be able to fix it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The game still runs perfectly fine. You know, they fixed the game to a point now where I think they've gotten rid of a lot of the huge bugs. But one of the huge things that still remains for players, especially pub stompers, is skill-based matchmaking. And I want to kind of go into that right now as kind of a side note. You guys here on the Fact Pub Stomping Clan know that if you want to get into good lobbies, you have to reverse boost. And I'm going to kind of talk about my opinion on that. I'm going to try to keep it as unbiased as possible right now and give you guys sort of the core basics of what skill-based matchmaking is and then what reverse boosting is as a result of skill-based matchmaking. So basically, skill-based matchmaking in Advanced Warfare basically puts you in lobbies with people who are only around your skill level. So therefore, if I have a 2.2 KD, a 1.1 win-loss ratio, and like a 500 score per minute, I'm only going to be placed in lobbies with people who are around that skill level, which means that I'm going to be playing up against a ton of sweaty tryhards, which is really, really difficult for a pub stomper. You know, if you're trying to go for a ton of really awesome gameplays, it's going to be really, really difficult if you're going up against a bunch of sweaty tryhards. Now, the flip side of this, and kind of what people use as a defense for skill-based matchmaking, is, you know, you have to protect the younger, I don't want to necessarily say younger, but the less skilled players who don't have as much experience in the game. So let's say you have a 0.8 KD, or maybe a 0.7 KD, and you go up against a kid with a 2.2 KD, you're not going to stand a chance, right? You're going to get absolutely pub stomped. And I think that's what skill-based matchmaking tries to do. It tries to protect the people who aren't as great at the game. Now, part of what, I'm going to kind of share my opinion on that. Now, part of what I think is wrong with that is, how are you ever going to expand if you're only playing against people who are at your skill level or maybe a little bit higher? Part of what I think really made me better at Call of Duty is in Black Ops 2, if you have something like connection-based matchmaking, where you're placed in people who are sort of near your location, you're going to have a great connection, and you're going to be placed in a lobby with people that have a mixture of skill levels. So that's going to make it, a lot easier for you to kind of learn and adapt, and you're going to be playing up against a ton of different players instead of a high concentration of players who are at one skill level. And I think that's what really made me as a player better at Call of Duty. It forced me to have to try harder, be better in order to compete with these people who had, you know, a much higher skill level than me. And I think that forced me to become a much better COD player. So for me, personally, I think skill-based matchmaking should be taken out of the game. I think especially on PC, since the community is so small, we really should focus on connection-based matchmaking, placing you in lobbies with people who are close to you, so that way you can actually find other lobbies like Momentum, Uplink, Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag, Free For All, Hardpoint, just to name a few of them. Search and Rescue, I know, is a new one. A ton of those really fun game modes that a lot of us pub stompers, just general PC players, enjoy, but can't really find because we're limited by skill-based matchmaking. So hopefully, as soon as you know, Black Ops 3 is released and skill-based matchmaking will be removed from Advanced Warfare. That's another thing I really want to talk about with you guys. Black Ops 3 has just been announced. I know I'm shooting a lot of information at you guys in this commentary, but Black Ops 3 has just been announced by Treyarch that it will be the new 2015 COD, which I am super, super excited about, because Black Ops 2 is my absolute favorite COD, and it's the one that I really got first involved in. My first game ever for Call of Duty was MW3, but then Black Ops 2 was the one that I really took to the sort of competitive level and really, really tried to be good at. So it has a special place in my heart for being my favorite Call of Duty. And I want to know what you guys have for your favorite Call of Duty. What's your favorite Call of Duty ever? You know, is it World at War, Black Ops, MW2, MW3, Ghost, Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, COD 4, whatever it may be? Let me know down in the comment section. I'll be really interested to know what your favorite COD is. And be sure to also let me know if you guys are excited for Black Ops 3. I am absolutely excited. I think it's going to be an absolutely awesome game. Treyarch has never failed us, in my opinion, when it comes to Call of Duties. They did an awesome job with Black Ops, an awesome job with Black Ops 2, and I'm really, really looking forward to see what they can bring for us here in Black Ops 3. I'm so happy that they're continuing this series. It's my absolute favorite series in Call of Duty, and I hope it is for you guys as well. But anyways, guys, I know that was a lot of information for you guys, a lot of stuff to think about. Be sure to share your opinions on anything I talked about down in the comment section below. I'll really be interested to read your comments, and I'll try to respond to as many people as I can. So be sure to leave a comment leaving your opinion about anything I talked about. Skill-based matchmaking, Nate Shot leaving COD, the update for Call of Duty and Black Ops 3. But guys, this commentary is coming to an end. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, really appreciate it if you guys would smack that like button. Like I said, if we could hit 100 likes, that would really be appreciated. Be sure to check out Fact Vanlo's channel. Absolutely insane gameplay. Be sure to check out my channel as well down in the description at youtube.com/ProHenis. And guys, that is all. Until next time, everyone, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios.